the birthplace of blues music, Britney Spears, root beer, the soft toilet seat cover, and Oprah Winfrey.
It's in the Deep South. It has a huge state fair every year, and it's known as the Magnolia State.
You're listening to Queer Money episode 437, and today we're sharing the most affordable LGBTQ plus friendly city in the state of Mississippi. Take that with a grain of salt.
Let's get on with the show.
The mission of Queer Money is to financially empower the LGBTQ plus community. Join us in thanking Capital One for supporting that mission.
Welcome back to another episode of Queer Money, covering the LGBTQ plus affordable friendly cities across the country. We're continuing our series. If you're watching on YouTube, you can watch that whole series right here. And if you're listening, you can click the link in your podcast player.
Last week, we visited Missouri. YouTube viewers can watch the episode by clicking up there. If you're listening, then you can click the link in your podcast player. Before we jump into the details about Mississippi, we have some more podcast love to share. I don't know where this person came up with their username. It's a confusing one, but username s.s/FBIRWWWC6975 says that the Queer Money podcast is a must listen. It's an awesome podcast. So if you feel inclined, please give Queer Money a rating and review in your podcast player and on the Debt Free Guys / Queer Money channel on YouTube. We would appreciate it.
Absolutely. And then, of course, for those of you who missed it the other week, wanted to let you know that the Queer Money podcast has been nominated for 3 Plutus Awards. These are industry awards given to personal finance content creators. The 3 awards that the Queer Money podcast has been nominated for include Content Creator of the Year / audio. That's for things that make noise.
Typically podcasts.
Best content for underserved communities, as well as best personal finance content series for the LGBTQ plus affordable friendly cities series. Winners will be announced September 22nd. So we'll be sure to let you know if we win any, and fingers crossed that we do.
Keep your fingers crossed. Wish us some luck that we win. Now back to Mississippi. So, Mississippi.
Relative, we say.
Yes. Mississippi, unfortunately, so far is the least LGBTQ friendly state when it comes to our analysis. There have been several other states that are like this, but Mississippi also did not get a 100. A single city did not get a 100 in the HRC MEI index. So we got some work to do here, Mississippi, but we do have some cities we pulled out to share with you.
Exactly. So the runner-up for Mississippi is Hattiesburg. The Human Rights Municipal Equality Index rates it at a 38 out of 100.
Ouch.
It normally wouldn't have gotten a rating from us, but we felt like we know that there are LGBTQ plus people in Mississippi, and we have to give them the information that we have so that they can make the best decisions that they need to make for their lives. Home values average $200,000 even per property. Rents come in at $1,255 per month for a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment. Cost of living is 87.3%. Average income is $50,000 even per year, and median income is $33,000 per year.
Tired of all the credit card offers you get from your current credit scoring app? Download CreditWise by Capital One today to avoid them. Our winner, Jackson, Mississippi. Why? Well, Jackson scored the highest of all the cities on the HRC Municipal Equality Index, coming in at 71. Now, that is the highest for the state, but actually that is the lowest high in our analysis so far. Mississippi got some work to do. Our previous high was, or our previous lowest high was 77 for Laramie, Wyoming, back on episode 383. Home values in Jackson come in at $67,000, which is the lowest in all of the cities that we've analyzed so far. So literally looking at hundreds of cities, and so far $67,000 is the lowest home value. Rents come in at $1,131 per month for a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment. That is the second lowest in the state of Mississippi. And the cost of living comes in at 83.6%, which is also the lowest for the state. So lots of things going on the low end here for Jackson, including incomes. Average income comes in at $42,000. That is the lowest of all the cities that we've analyzed so far. And median income, $32,000. Again, the lowest in our analysis. So if you can make some good money, Jackson may be a great place for you to go live, as long as you're maybe importing a job from somewhere else.
Yeah, doing some sort of geo arbitrage. So some great things about Jackson. Fortunately, very fortunately, it does have a PFLAG organization there. So wonderful. Pride is October 6th and 7th this year. So just a few weeks from the publication of this episode. And I found a very interesting article on Out featured the Wanderlust Bar, titled the article, "The Queer Oasis for Jackson, Mississippi's Lone Gay Bar." That was in 2018. But unfortunately, since then, it looks like the bar has closed. Yeah. And it looks like there may not be any LGBTQ plus bars or club in Jackson or near the area. If you know otherwise, please drop us a comment in the comment section. Yep. And let us know. Or maybe there's a business opportunity for somebody there, because it seemed like the bar got a lot of love from the community. I'm not really clear as to why the bar was shut down. I'm wondering if it was somewhat pandemic related, but of course that's an assumption. I didn't see anything affirmative on that. So
congratulations, Hadesburg and Jackson, Mississippi. I think you may want to up your game for the LGBT community.
Financial independence with a checking and savings account that doesn't nickel and dime you with fees. Get a Capital One 360 checking or 360 performance savings account at Capital One today. On next week's Queer Money bonus episode, we're going to cover the most affordable LGBTQ plus friendly city in the state of Minnesota.
If you'd like to see the results of all the cities that we are analyzing in each of the states, go to queermoneypodcast.com/cities. Click the link in your podcast player if you're listening, or click here if you're watching on YouTube. Have a great weekend.